Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcasts. All right, you guys have been pinging me to death on this one. Do a VeChain video. What do you think of that? I didn't want to do this one because I just figured everybody knew. This thing is a monster that is practical, expandable, value priced for its potential. The list goes on and on. It is easier to talk about what VeChain doesn't do than it is to talk about what it does, but I will see if I can soldier through it. I love, this is a personal thing for me, but I adore ecosystems, creating the space for the creators to build. VeChain is that space. They created the playground, but they didn't put any of the equipment in. They just built a lovely landscape and said, you know what, guys, go for it. They aren't exactly unique for doing it. All right, District X is not going away either, but fortunately, the landscape is large enough that it can support multiple players. I get honestly, emotional on these tokens because they recognize where value is created, and that is by removing roadblocks and allowing the dreamers to build. And they are building on VET. I can understand why so many folks leave us comments to do a review, but honestly, this one has been covered a lot. Just maybe not covered the way we cover it. I will try and remain as static as I can on this, but be advised, I am biased. So if I come across as too aggressive, it's not shilling, it's just emotion. Anyways, why do I like VeChain? Why do I see even bigger things for it? Getting into that today, so please stand by. So for those of you who have been joining us on the live stream, you know that we've had DTA has been with us and doing technical analysis. He would have been perfect on this one for a 2-minute TA because I don't dig into prices. But maybe we can get him to piggyback off from us and make a TA on VET so you can bounce channels. Best of both worlds sort of thing. Anyway, let's touch the fundamentals a bit and we will roll on from there. Market cap. $7.3 billion, $780 million 24-hour volume, circulating supply of 64.3 billion. This one hit the radar back in August of 2018. It enjoyed the hell out of the April run-up when it hit 28 cents and took a dive with the rest of the market with a current price of 11, just shy of 12 cents at the time of this writing. This is not a babe in the woods here. It is a proof of concept that an ecosystem such as this can be amazingly workable, and they have proven it out. If you build it, they will come. They built it, and sure enough, they did. One of the things to keep in mind on this one, folks, is that it does not derive its value directly, but it derives its value from the entities that build on VeChain Thor. It is eerily similar to what we've been harping on about AMP and how it will gain its long-term value. Not a value to itself, but a value derived by usage. Their success is dependent on the dApps that build on it. So who else has done this very thing? Let's talk about the individual dApps for just a second, because you've probably heard of these guys. VPunks, VimWorld, 2048, X, VPress, Storeblock, Lucky Airdrop, Everscore. This goes on and on, folks. And what's on there right now is not the only things that will be on there. You want to build an app and run it on Thor? Submit app button. See on the upper right. Go for it. Hell, they even have a grant program. If they like what you're thinking, they may fund it themselves. Hashtag create valuable transactions. And not just nifty and fun apps. There's plenty of room for developer apps as well. They also support research. Huge range of topics. This is really kind of where they're existing. Blockchain consensus, governance, tokenomics, interoperability, privacy, layer 2, on and on. If it will bring value to the network, they are all over it. So just for giggles, I pulled some headlines to give you a better idea of what this does and what it can do. VeChain enables Renji Hospital to launch the world's first blockchain-based IVF service app. I think it's called My Baby. San Marino approves National Green Pass, allowing citizens and residents to move freely. It's COVID stuff. Guess what they built it on? VTrust, adopted by local Chinese government, helping 300,000 plus citizens to return to normalcy, deepening VeChain's role in the public health sector. This goes on and on. Entertainment, they got you. Public health, they got you. NFTs and marketplaces, they got you. You can put all of your eggs in one basket and hope they all make it. Or you can just be the basket. VeChain is the basket. So that's the 30,000-foot view. Now, I told you when we started that I have a personal bias for this. And it's one of the big reasons I haven't been covering it. There's no way I can get this done without looking like I'm shilling it. But in order to be fair, there is competition in the space, and there will continue to be competition in the space. If there was a downside to VeChain, if there was any one thing I could say, got to watch out for this, that would be it. Competition. But competition is good for the market. It's good for the consumer. It's good for the end product. And that is the apps that end up on your phone. You guys wanted a review. And again, that's the 30,000-foot view review. I haven't even touched on the governance, the staking, or the tokenomics of this one. If you'd like that, I'm happy to do a part 2. Put it in the comments below, and we will absolutely accommodate you. This one is a great idea at the right place at the right time. And they have the muscle to sway the market. I understand that a $7 billion market cap might not be much in the crypto world. But you know what? It really is. Might not be a blue chip yet, but it can see it from where it is standing, and that's it. I give it a big old thumbs up. So, look, guys, that's a very quick rundown. This is a big project, man. I have to do this in pieces. I tried to keep my personal bias out of it, but I don't think I achieved it. I'm pretty sure you probably saw it come through. This is not financial advice. It's just a very good product. All right. Live streams on Thursdays at 1900 Central, and we are going to start doing a members-only kind of live stream, but really that is just so we can curse and make fools out of ourselves. It's not going to affect anything else we do on the channel, and the information will be available on the home page. I hope you guys enjoyed the 30,000-foot view of VeChain, and I hope you want to see more because I really want to take this one apart. It's a fantastic product. That's it, guys. Cheers.